I always get such mixed feelings when people do this. They'll tag me in a video that was put up by a therapist or a doctor or some kind of medical professional, and they'll ask me to weigh in. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate your competence, but you guys know I'm not a professional. I'm just an old guy who does his homework and knows some stuff. But let's take a look at what I got tagged in.
So ADHD is becoming an even more popular term, and people are self-diagnosing over and over with ADHD, as well as physicians aren't taking the time to properly evaluate people for what is truly ADHD. So we've got to look at ADHD and anxiety. In my opinion, you've got to look at them both. A third of the symptoms that qualify for ADHD also qualify as anxiety. So
Yep, he is correct. They both need to be looked at and addressed, because not only can one look like the other, they can also affect each other. And like he said, make it difficult to tell what the real issue even is. The same can be said about bipolar, borderline personality disorder, complex PTSD, traumatic brain injury. Many of these have symptoms that either look identical or overlap. So yes, he is right that a much deeper assessment may need to take place in order to differentiate and eliminate one or more of these things and get to the root of the problem. Now, that being said,
so you really need to go and you need to have a full psych evaluation done.
yes, but...
Stop self-diagnosing yourself with ADHD unless a professional's done it.
And this is where I will fundamentally disagree all day, every day, and die on that hill while doing it. And here's the biggest reason why. Brad, you and I have one thing in common that sets us apart from many. We are middle-aged white guys in North America. And I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but with that comes a privilege that many don't have. Adequate coverage, access to the diagnosticians, or even the financial means to get therapy or a diagnostician. And if someone is affected by that, and has done their homework and their research, and tells me that they think they have ADHD or autism or whatever, and they self-diagnose, I am not going to tell them that they are wrong. Because we all know that the first step to a clinical diagnosis, for those even privileged enough to get one, is a self-diagnosis.